Yes, sir. It's official. Like a referee with a whistle. Yes, sir. Like, share the video, smash the like button, all that good stuff. Yes, sir. That. Smash the like button. Tell me where you're from. And all that good stuff. And we'll get started. And if you got questions, I got answers. Mm-hmm. Yup. Saturday night. And I'm feeling right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Going down. It's going down. You've been anywhere in the world. But you chose to spend a little bit of time with me. And I appreciate that. Smash the like button. Share the video. If you have any questions, call up. We can talk about it. If you got questions, I got an answer. Mm-hmm. That's how we're doing it tonight. It's official. Like a referee with a whistle. That's right. So tonight we're gonna talk about stuff your parents should have told you about women and life. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Woo! And your parents should have told you about women in life. Mm, mm, mm. You know what's going down. You know what's going down. You know what it is. Well, P.S. by the way, check out the Love Can't Wait podcast on iTunes. Mm-hmm. Yep. One of the first things, man, I wish I knew when I was a young kid, even as a teenager. I wish someone would have told me, man, that this thing that we call life, it ain't what it seems to be on the surface. Things don't happen the way it seems. Now, I never really had anybody to break it down to me as a young lad. But maybe, but just maybe, if someone was around to tell me how things really go down, maybe I could have taken a much easier path. I'm not saying that my parents didn't tell me what was going on, but they didn't tell me to what extent what happens. That's the thing. And this covers all facets of life. It could be relationships, could be getting jobs, could be some form of income. Even how my parents got together, it wasn't like a straight and narrow path. But when you're young, you don't really understand how things happen. Maybe if they broke it down to me in a much thorough, and if I had a deeper explanation, maybe things would have been easier for me. Especially when I left the house, when I moved out at the age of 20. Because I went through a lot of struggles when I was in my teenage years and throughout my early 20s. And a lot of things that was happening to me, I didn't really have anybody to talk to about it. Because most of the people that I was around, number one, I was older than them. Two, they couldn't relate. They never had the experience that I was having at the time. So they didn't really know what to say and they didn't really know what to do. And this is what I realized, that a lot of guys that you around, they don't know nothing. I'm not saying that all the people you around don't know nothing, but the majority of them, they don't really know what the heck they talking about. They don't really know what the heck they doing. And women are no different. Women are worse in most situations. Women are more delusional than anything. And my mom put me onto this. My mom told me at a young age, she said most women are kind of in a spell from time to time. They're kind of in a fantasy world, kind of like in a bubble. Not even a bubble. Kind of like they're in a being hypnotized. Their minds is spellbound. They don't want to come out of the fantasy. And my mom told me this about women. She's like, most of them women are kind of like they're in that little fantasy world and they don't want to come out. And she said most of them won't come out until they're about late 40s and 50s. That's when most women start to see the light, so to speak. They start seeing things for what it is. Late 40s and 50s. And if you don't believe me, if you do a search on Google or YouTube or Facebook, type in something like Karen's going off or Karen's getting upset or Karen's in the streets. you're gonna see a bunch of videos of white women going off. I mean, just going off on random people sometimes. And a lot of that anger comes from things didn't go the way she would hope, because a lot of women have a sense of entitlement. So that's frustration built up over the years. Maybe her life didn't plan out like she would like. Maybe she's divorced. Maybe she just having problems at the house. But whatever's going on, that's where all that frustration built up comes from. But see, as a lot of these women get older, they don't look the same versus being in the 20s, especially white women. I mean, their best years is in the 20s. It's any woman. But some women that, they just don't have the DNA, they fall apart in the late 30s. So that's where a lot of that built up frustration comes from. They're not getting the attention that they used to get when they was in the 20s and early 30s. So now a lot of these women feel a certain type of way. And that's where that built up frustration comes from. And that delusion starts to wear off, because the stuff, a lot of that manipulation that they used to do when they were in the 20s, they can't get away with that in the 40s and 50s. Guys ain't falling for that no more. See, a lot of guys will put up with the lies, deceit, the bait and switch from a younger woman because she's younger. But they're not going to put up with that with a 40 or 50-year-old or 60-year-old woman. You can forget about it. He's going to get rid of that old chick and go get a younger woman. And that's the advantage that younger women have over the older woman. I mean, hey, the more older she get, the more baggage she tends to pick up, and the more masculine she tends to be. So let's take a guy like me. I'm in the 40s. I'm not gonna put up with a 45-year-old woman like giving me a hard time or talking slick at the mouth. I'm not gonna put up with that. I'll drop her so quick. She'll never see it coming. I would never put up with that. I mean, because the older woman has to understand that she should be lucky. And I'm talking to her. She got kids 9 times out of 10. I don't. I can be with any woman I want at any given time. It's my choice, my prerogative. I can be anywhere. She can't. She don't have those options. I do. That's just what it is. She don't have to like it, but that's how it is. And she know it. She can't pick up and leave and go on a vacation like me. Why? Because she got kids. She got to make plans. I don't necessarily got to make a plan. All I need is a weekend. That's all I need. But a lot of women, older women, for whatever reason, they think the older they get, the more valuable they get. Which doesn't make any sense if you really think about it. That's like having an older car. that's you've been driving for 15 years and you think it should be better than the brand new car. That doesn't make any sense. All that wear and tear you got on the old car that you've been driving for 15 years, you think that's better than the new car you just got last week. No. No, that doesn't make any sense at all. But a lot of older women, they're delusional like that. A lot of older women think they can compete with the younger women. This is why if an older woman finds out that the guy she likes is talking to women as younger than her, she'll try to shame him and make him feel bad. That's a shaming tactic they use. They'll say something like, "Oh, you're robbing the cradle." I'm like, "Hell, I ain't robbing your cradle." Why are you worrying about it? Why are you worrying about it? I ain't robbing your cradle. Why are you worrying about it? Don't hate the player, hate the game, baby. You know what I'm talking about? You telling me that you're not gonna take no lip from Janet Yellen to get that wop? Nope. I'm not really interested in a older woman, to be honest. Hey, we can be friends, we can be cordial, but I spend most of my time around younger, forward thinking people. You know, now of course, you got your select few. There's always exceptions to the rule, but even within those rules, I still prefer to spend most of my time around younger, forward thinking people. Because if you think about it, the average middle-aged woman ain't trying to do nothing different, man. She ain't trying to do nothing different. She just want to keep doing what she's been doing, make excuses. And even if she do try to do something different, she'll self-sabotage. She'll find a way, a reason why she can't do it. Oh, it's too hard. Oh, it's too long. Oh, I don't have time. Them type of excuses. Or if you say, even if you say, hey, why don't you come out? Let's look at the game together. Oh, I ain't got time. Oh, I need a babysitter. On and on and on. If you ask the young girl the same question, and she might have a kid too, she'll find a way to come out if she's feeling you like that. The older woman, she got too much baggage, too many excuses. And that's why she's single. Because excuses don't work. Excuses don't work. But you can't tell her that. Because she knows everything. She knows everything. She wrote the damn book. What up, Eric? She wrote the damn book. You know everything. This is why the lies work better. They can't handle the truth. What if she says she's single by choice? Man, that's almost a laughable statement when I hear that. You're single by choice. It ain't a damn woman in her right mind is single by choice. She's single because she wants to be. It's because no one wants to be around her like that. No one really feeling her like that. It ain't a damn woman on this planet that's single by choice. That's a laughable statement. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Logically speaking, practically speaking, that statement is laughable. Mississippi in the house. That's almost a laughable statement. I hear that a lot. Oh, I'm happily single. Or I'm single by choice. No, you're not. You're single. You've been single for all this time because you're a loser. That's why you're single as a woman. You're losing. You're a loser. That's what it is. That's what it really boils down to as a woman. And the worst part about it is you got what the guys want and you still blowing it. You have the advantage and you're still blowing it. And today, it don't even matter how you look. Because these guys today will bend anything over. These guys today, they don't got no standards, man. They'll bend anything over. Long as she got a hole, that's all that counts. You know, let's keep it 100, man. Let's keep it 100, man. It ain't that hard today. Bro, it's easy today, bro. It's easy today. When I was growing up, it was hard getting at women, man. Today, man, it's easy. It's like fish in a barrel. Compared to anybody that grew up when I grew up, they can relate. It was hard getting at women. It wasn't like it is today. Today, oh my God. Man, women are giving that thing away like Monopoly. Like hotcakes, baby. For real. You can catch women anywhere today. You can catch them at the job, catch them at Walmart, catch them at the grocery store, catch them in the mall. You can catch them anywhere today, man. You catch them at the gas station, depending on what type of gas station it is. You can catch them anywhere. Catch them in the airport, catch them on vacation in them damn resorts. Man, it's not that difficult today, man. I mean, you don't even have to have a bunch of game either. You just have to know how to have a conversation. You know, you don't gotta be uh, like genuine and looking all fine. You ain't gotta be all that. You can catch him at Popeyes. Yeah. You can catch him at Popeyes, man. Shit. Man, I'm telling you, bro, it's never been more easier today than ever. And I'm not necessarily talking about me specifically. I'm talking about just in general. Yeah, it's easy today, bro. You know, and women today have taken on the worst characteristics of guys. Women today are running through guys. These younger girls today, in like say early 20s, Bro, they're running through guys. Excuse me. They're running through guys, man. It's like, it's crazy. I gotta buy that Birkin bag. I'm not buying nobody no bags. Buy your own damn bags. That's like $1,000, right? $800,000 for that kind of bag. I'm not doing that shit. I never bought one before for a woman. So I don't know how much these Coach bags, like what, 500-600, right? 700, something like that. And Gucci bags like what, $1,000 a clip, right? I never actually priced one before. I don't go shopping, man. I don't know. I'm telling you, man. Today, whew, I'm not giving that thing up, boy. I mean, they don't even care today. One thing I can say about the younger people today, they don't think the way we used to when we were growing up. Because, when I was growing up, especially when I went in the Navy, everything starts from who you are, what group you associated with, uh, your nationality, you're white, you're black, it usually starts like that, right? And then we can go from there. When he's a athlete, entertainer, he got even in high school, is he a A student or a captain of the football team? Something like that. It starts from there, even in high school, and then when you go to college, it continues and on and on and on. You know, but today it ain't necessarily like that. These women today are, they don't really give a damn about if you're black, you're white, your religion, or how you think, or you or what your parents think or whatever. Now there's some that do think about it, but not like it was when I was growing up. You know, today, some women will forget that you're black. Oh, come on in here. Which is funny if you really think about it. Because I didn't think that would ever happen. It's like if you're like or if you're a high status guy, and let's take a white woman, for example. If you're a high status dude, she'll kind of like put her beliefs and how she was raised to the side. Like, oh, forget all that. How I was raised. Okay, hey, you want to date me? Or meet me at 8 o'clock. And these other groups of women, same thing. Especially when they come to America, they're thinking along the same lines as the white woman. Now if you go to her country where she came from, of course it's going to be different. It's a different environment, and all that other jive. I got a homie, he's 44, slept with a 20-year-old. She had a baby, say it's his, but fights against him wanting the DNA test. Your thoughts? Damn. Oh shit. Well, shit, take the DNA test. Salute, Mississippi. I'd take the DNA test, man. That's what I do. That's what I would do. Hey, he liked the chick, or it's just a G thing. you know, because because it sounds like he ain't really feeling the chick like that. It sounds like it was just a G thing, and he just knocked her up. I would push to get the DNA test. That's what I would do. You know, that's what I would do. Man, they got a bag that costs 86,000. That shit. Yeah, them bags be expensive, man. But I'm saying I ain't never bought nothing for no woman. Because I don't go shopping. So I never price one either. I never been to a Gucci store or a Coach. I never been in none of that shit. I don't know. You know, going shopping hasn't been. It's not my thing. Ultimately, the browning of America, the stock of black men have been on the rise. Um, well, I don't think as much, not as much as you think. You know, now there's a lot of other people coming over here, of course. It's more of them than us. So I don't really think that really matters, bro. It's not like if people keep coming over here, they're coming over here, they're competing against us. They're not on our side. So I don't really think that don't really that's not an advantage for us when people come over here. They're not these people that come over here, they're not our friends, you know. So America can get as brown as it wants, but that doesn't how does that help us? I'm not from nowhere. My family ain't from nowhere else. My family's from here. I'm not a foreigner. So I haven't found any I'm not friends with any foreigners. I haven't met any foreigners that I can call my friends. I don't I met a bunch of foreigners that they're competing against me, but I don't, whatever. He don't like her. He's married. She was a college student. He ran into. Oh shit. Man, that's a tough situation there, bro. Uh he gonna have to handle that. Yeah, you can call in DMR. Yeah, he gonna have to handle that the you know, best way he can. You know, that's that's a tough situation there, bro. Did his wife know about it? Probably not. Get the DNA test, pay your child support, enjoy your child as much as possible, enjoy your life. Well, Paul Green, that might be an option. You know, that might be an option if the baby comes out to be his. And I wouldn't I don't think I would have a problem with that. As long as I had a good relationship with the girl. Hopefully you have a good relationship with the girl. She ain't tripping, is she? You know? Wife might be tripping though. Wife might leave. Wife, I ain't staying around. You knock another bitch up. Yeah, and a lot of women they'll leave, man. You can smash all you want, but don't get no other bitch pregnant. Oh, she gone. That was the last, you know, last straw. Yeah, that's the number. 800-315-8203. 800-315-8203. Yeah, that's the number. DMR. He told you about it today? Yeah, boy, that's boy, that's a tough one, boy. You know, I think I won't in a situation like that. Hopefully, he got a good relationship with the girl. Um, I would take care, you know, get a DNA test. Take care of the child, whatever. Try to see the kid as much as possible. Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that. But his wife might. I don't think she gonna like that too much. You know, that's what I think. Anyway, you,
Hey, Sharp, what's up, man? It's DMR.
what's going
What's going
down?
on?
Chilling.
Yo, man. I wanted to ask you a question, man.
What up?
Do East East Indian girls like black dudes?
Yeah, but they're they have a lot of anti-blackness. That anti-blackness, as far as that hate
Right.
within their culture and their religion towards us. So
For real?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, they like their religion is Hebrew, and a lot of that within that religion, there's a lot of anti blackness, hatred towards us, and
Right, right.
and their families is hell, boy. Woo, man.
He said, yeah. Hey, look. I was in the gym, right, a few weeks ago, and this East Indian girl and this dude is right there, right, in the gym, and I would see her staring at me and shit, right, checking me out, but the dude zoomed in on her. The dude was looking right at her and me. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, yeah, they'd be on it like.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, they'd be on it like that. They'd be on it like that, bro.
Yo, that shit was crazy. I'm like, yo, and then look, right, when the girl was about to go out the door with him, she lagged behind and was like staring at me. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. That happens to me every week, bro.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, because where I work at, a lot of East Indian women work. And
right, okay.
So I've been seeing them for about a year now. So they used to see me walking around and everything. And
yeah.
I never can get a chance to talk to none of them because the dudes be handcuffing.
I know. I seen that. I'm like, yo, and dude was staring at me and her like staring back and forth. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He's looking at you to see, he's looking at her to see if you looking at her and vice versa. I used to think that, at least where I'm at, I used to think, oh, maybe that's her husband. That ain't even her husband. They just co-workers.
No, for real?
Yeah. Oh, they just co-workers. They just work together.
So, yo, how would you approach them, man? Like, how, like...
Man, you whenever you see them, her by herself, just approach her real quick and try to get the number or get her to call you. That's the best you can do.
Right. Have you ever smashed them?
Yeah. Yeah, well, one girl.
Yeah,
one girl, yeah.
Yeah, dang it. Oh man.
But it's hard to talk to them because they dudes is always around all the time.
That's crazy, Sharp, man.
Yeah, man.
I remember it's a vlog, right, that you did, and you said some East Indian dude had his girl in the car, and it's a guy that you know, and you said they stole I think you said that he brought his wife over there.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, that was my a friend. That was a friend of mine. Yeah, dude was I think they had something going on for like months. You know, they've been smashing for like months, right? And
right.
The husband found out somehow, or he had an idea, so he threatened his wife, threatened to kill her, right? So he said, show me where the dude live at or whatever. Let's go over there right now. So my man came over there with his wife, and he didn't ring the doorbell like anybody. Opened the door and she was crying, and he was like, "Hey, you want her? You can have her if you want."
For real, dang.
Yeah, so he was like,
"That's crazy, man."
Yeah, so he was like, "No, it ain't like that." Blah blah blah. This and that. He said, "You can have it if you want." He was going off. You know what I'm saying? So I told him, but I told him, I said, "Hey, you got to be careful, bro. You it's been going on for too long. I mean, he's like almost a year. I could see if you hit it every blue moon or whatever, but he's like he's averaging twice a month."
Hey, Sharp, did he find her at a job or something? Or
yeah,
what?
at the job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I see a lot of them at these Dunkin' Donuts and shit. At the Dunkin' Donuts and at this gym, man, it's like about three of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like three of them and shit.
I mean, they working there, or they working out?
Well, when I go to the Dunkin' Donuts, not far from here, right, they in there. But when I go at the gym, it's this girl that be in there with this dude. So I don't know if that's her like man or what. I don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hate it, man.
But yo, man, she's fat, man. God.
A lot of them be stacked, right? That's what turned me on the first time. I said, "God, I got to get at her one day."
So she, hey, yo. When you asked her for a phone number, right? Was it hard or like way easy?
Nah, it was kind of it's kind of a mutual thing. I kind of knew she wanted to talk more, so I was like, I said, "Hey, why don't you just call me every once in a while, whenever time is right for you." That's all I said.
Right,
my exact words, because I know she's married and everything. So I said, "Hey, just call me whenever the time's right for you," and that's what she did, and it went down. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Damn, bro. I'm trying to, man. I'm telling you something, man. I be sick a lot. I'm telling you, man. They fat as mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, man. All right, bro. Thanks, man. Here, I got you too, Sharp. All right.
All right. Peace.
All right, bro. All right, peace.
They let people come over here to water down the power of the black population. They did that same thing back in the day in Brazil. Yeah, that did happen like that in Brazil. You know, and if things keep going the way it's going, which is looking like that, America is going to be like Brazil as far as how the population is made up and everything, as far as the people. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, smash the like button. Call up 800-315-8203. Yeah, it's gonna end up like, I don't know when it's gonna go down, but I know the more and more people they bring over here, they're, you know, it's going to be very similar to how Brazil is right now. I think I never thought about that. That's a good point. You know, that's a good point. But you know, there's a lot of things about women that doesn't get talked about. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I don't really like talking about women. I don't like talking about what women doing, what they saying. Man, we'll be here all day. We'll be here until next week. There's a whole lot of stuff that women are doing out here that I disagree with. But you know what? It doesn't really matter because everything a woman has. Oh, wait one. You,
Sure.
what's going down?
Man, Mississippi in the house, pretty boy.
Yep. What's on your mind?
Man, about what I was fixing in that chicken.
Oh, it's your boy. Yeah. So how long he known? How long he known the girl?
I really don't know. He told me about it and see me and me. I guess you can say dinner together, man. We were doing some kitchen work. And me and him been talking on the phone the last 2.5 months. And he's a truck driver too, just like I am.
So he met her on the road?
No. At the time he met her, he wasn't on the road.
Oh, okay.
He just been trucking the year. So he kind of like a youngster. And I think he was, I'm believing, I knew he wasn't on the road at the time. I think he was just working local where he was living at. But the college that he met her at was in the same town that he was living in.
Okay.
The junior college was. And I didn't know shit about it, bro, till he brought it up. He started showing me pictures of the kid. And he asked me what I thought. Did I see the resemblance? And I seen the resemblance, in the kid. But I told him, man, I was like, you really need to get a picture. He said, bro, I've been trying. But he said, she keep giving me like runaround, like she we can, but then we can't. And then his wife, girl, no, bro. How his wife found out, the girl's father called his wife, he DM'd his wife and told his wife. And that really fucking pissed him off because he hadn't told his wife. Damn,
why did she do that?
Yeah, so in other words, the grandfather DM'd his wife. Yeah, I told us, man, that's some whole shit, man. And that chick is more bullshit. I said, man, why would he DM your wife? I said, because his wife has a beautician shop. She goes, hey, I said, well, maybe the girl's mom or something. Why your wife get a beautician strutting all around town? And he said, no, that's not it. That nigga went on Facebook probably and linked through and seen who was close to me. And he probably looked at my last name, looked at her last name, knew it was her. I said, maybe that could have been it. I don't know. Yeah. I said, well, I know some whole shit he did.
Yeah.
He DM your wife. That was some bullshit.
Yeah.
And he was like, he put me in a bad spot that night. He said, because me and my wife everything was going smooth right after that. he gonna DM her with that shit. And I hadn't even mentioned it to him yet because I hadn't took the blood test.
Yeah, you don't want a third party telling your wife, breaking the news to your wife like that. Shit.
Right, and then he said, man, I ain't even mentioned it to my mom. He said, because I don't want to mention something to my mom. He said, it don't even be her grandchild.
Yeah.
He said, the same way I had mentioned it to my wife, because I shouldn't be the DNA to you. He said, it don't be mine, there's nothing to talk about. Not even bring it up to her. He said, but I went and talked to me a lawyer. He said the lawyer told him that to let him know when the girl contacts him again. Either she had, because he said she blocked him on Facebook. She blocked him on Facebook, but his lawyer told him to be up if she either call him, contact him, let her know, and his lawyer said she would take it from there.
It sounds like she's not sure if the kid she's not sure if she's pregnant by him or not. That's what it sounds like.
That's kind of what I told him. Like, bro, I said, you got your ass in a mess, that young ass 20-year-old girl, bro. I said, he said, man, that's what I was saying. She fucking going to college. He said, man, I don't know what other little nigga she's schooling around. I said, bro, you know, girl, that old guy, bro. I'm like, you know, girl, you know, schooling more than you, bro. That just common sense. He like, yeah, I know it. She got me with somebody her age.
Yeah. It might not.
Like, you can't take that girl that serious at no 20, bro.
No, not at 20. I don't expect her to be the most mature person in the world when it comes to a situation like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it sounds like she ain't sure. That's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like to me too, sure. And that's what I told him. I was like, bro, she sounds like she's running from you, man. Yeah. She's missing. I said, her dad sound missing. The DM to your wife. I said, man, that's some missing.
Yeah, that was horrible. Yeah, that was horrible, man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
You know, it's great. And I'm like, so I was kind of teasing him. So I'm like, bro, you 44 and 43. I said, you and her fucking dad probably the same age, ain't you, bro? He said, man. You know, me and this dude go way back. We almost like brothers, so we go way back to like 7, 8, 9 years old.
Damn.
We go way back. So I can talk like that.
Oh, okay, okay. Know? Yeah, I got you.
So I've been knowing him, man. We've been knowing each other. Might be 6 years old. We've been knowing each other a long time.
Gotcha.
You know. And so I said, man, you and her dad probably the same age. He said, man, I don't know how old he is. I know if I see his ass, I want to slap his damn ass, see him with my damn wife. That bullshit. But I'm like, bro, you got yourself into that situation.
Yeah. Yeah. But did they have do they have a good relationship before she got pregnant? You know?
I think he told me it was like a hit and quit.
Oh,
he told me he just hooked up, like they had been conversating while he was hooked up. A time or two, you don't sound like it was over twice. You know, just doing something. Yeah.
Well, those are the worst type of relationships right there. As far as getting a girl pregnant.
Yeah. You don't even know the chick. You know, got pregnant.
Yeah, those are the worst, boy. It usually turns out not to be so good, man. You know. Yeah. Plus you got her dad, so that tells you a lot right there. Who you dealing with.
Check this out. Now my partner, he got a stepdaughter. His stepdaughter's grown. But she lives on her own. She's going to college. But biologically, he has no kid at all. So this is when he brought this to my attention, we're like, man, we need to hook up on these time and we need these done together. And that's when he brings it up. He's like, I didn't want to mention it to you on the phone, bro, because I want to talk about it to you face to face because you got kids. I'm like, yeah.
I'm like, I know he really want to know because he don't have kids.
Okay.
So he really wants that kiss. He really do. Because he's like, man, I really need to know you. This is important to me. Because I don't have no kids.
Oh, so if it turns out to be his, he wouldn't be. It would be okay.
Yeah, he would be okay. He was even talking about he's been talking to his lawyer. And what Sharp he said that at first when him and the girl blocked him on Facebook and they was able to do a little socializing, talking back and forth to each other. Said that she act like she was gonna need help with this and need help. Then he said, I understand. He said, I got a decent job. He said, my wife has a decent job. We have a home. He said, I told my lawyer, couldn't I just file for custody my own son? Since his mama so young and shit like she can't really raise him. Can I just file for full custody? Me and my wife just take him and raise him as I,
Yeah.
man anyway.
Yeah, that might be an option. Yeah.
And he said that him and the lawyer talked about that. He said, because if he got to sit there and pay child support, pay for his other stuff, she can't do this, can't do that. He said, I feel better. I got a decent job. I just take the child and raise the child and get him.
Yeah.
He said, let her pay me child support.
Yeah. His wife can't have kids?
I don't know. I never went into that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, she has a daughter that's grown. Like I said, his stepdaughter. But they have no kids together.
How long they been married?
I think he told me 4 years, but they've been on and off for like 18 years.
God damn.
They've been married 4 years, but they've been on and off for 18 years.
Shit. Hey, that's a long time, bro, to be on and off.
That's a long time, bro. That's why I felt like when he told me this, man, he would hit me with so much shit earlier when we were sitting eating dinner, man. I'm like, if Sharp goes live, I got to bring this up to him to see what he think about it. Because it was a lot for me to process.
Yeah. Now I've heard stories like this before, but I've never heard the dad put the guy on blast, though. That's a new one. That's grandfather. I mean.
A wife, the grandfather.
Yeah, that's a new one. That's some Jerry Springer type shit right there, bro.
Yeah, man, that's why I never heard that crap. I know he was PS2 show. He like the nigga don't DM my wife. I ain't even told my wife. I see that nigga. Don't know what he look like.
I mean, I could see if the grandfather talked to him and got a bad response or whatever, or something like that. Okay.
Right.
But you off the rip? Come on, man.
I told him I thought the manly thing to do both gonna be in me, and I feel like the grandfather should call you as a man.
Yeah.
And you and him should chop it up.
Yeah, but the grandfather, he sounded like a hoe.
Yeah, he do. And like I said, I had to miss with him. So I'm like, you and the grandfather probably the same age, ain't you, bro? He said, I don't know, man. He knows not. But if I see it, I know he look like I slapped his ass. Because, the girl's 20 now, so the baby, I think the baby I think he said the baby's 3 months old. So evidently he got this girl pregnant when he was probably 43, she was 19.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's about right. Shit better him than me, bro. Yeah. I can't see this is how I think. At my age, I'm in the 40s. I'm not hiding shit. I ain't got time. Yeah, exactly. I ain't got time to be hiding and dipping and diving at night. Man, the hell with all that shit. I just exactly. I mean, look, this is how it is. This is what happened. And if you want to leave, I understand. I ain't holding nothing against nobody. But look, the baby's here, and damn it, I ain't going nowhere. Exactly. You know, that's it. And if she leaves, oh well.
Yeah, oh well.
Shit.
You know what it is.
You can't. I can't abandon my child.
He talked about that with me. He said, you know, I understand my wife leaving me. He said, I understand. But he said, I'm not sweating it. That my kids kind of like, and like I was telling him, like, bro, you can change women just like you change the month.
Yeah.
The month of the year. I said, but you can't change your fucking blood, bro. I said, because you get old, I said, that's your kid. I said, it may come a time, your kid, the only one can do something for you. That a woman, you may not even have a woman in your life.
Goddamn right. Your kid
will always be there.
Goddamn right.
That's your fucking blood, bro. That's who got your back for nobody else got your back. Regardless of your kid, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, talking to my man Big Mike 2 weeks ago. I said, hey man, you can invest in the kids if you can't invest in the dog.
That's true. That's real talk.
Exactly. You know? Shit.
That's real talk, Sharp.
Yeah.
You know, but Sharp ain't gonna hold you up, man. Somebody else might want to call, got questions or something they need to get through, need your help. I just want to run that by you, bro. I just think it was something you could put your brain on and give me a thought.
All right, thanks for calling, bro.
All right, go ahead and try it.
DMR, yeah, that's my Cash App. I dropped a link in there a while ago. Yeah. How long have I been on here? A little over an hour. Yeah, so what I think about the Kanye situation. What about it? Are you surprised that they're getting a divorce? I'm not surprised. No, let's be logical and let's be practical here. Do you really think that Kanye West and Kim was going to be together forever? Come on, man. I knew that wasn't going to last forever. Yeah, I use Telegram sometimes. I downloaded the app like, I don't know what, 3-4 months ago. Now, I don't be on there like that. I think the shit is kind of overrated, really. Got a bunch of chat rooms on there. I don't fucking know. I think it's kind of overrated. Well, I'm not surprised that they're not together anymore. I mean, the shit. I mean, look how they started off. Why did they break up? I don't know. I don't follow them like that. I have no idea. But I know Kim Kardashian belongs to the streets. I know that one. Yeah, she belongs to, that's everybody's girl. That's Kim Kardashian is everybody's girl. She belongs to the streets. I don't know what the hell Kanye was thinking about when he got married to her. How did he think it was going to end up? Yeah, he got 2 kids. How many? They got 2 or 3 kids? How many kids they got together? Excuse me. How many kids they got together? I don't keep up with them. I'm not really a fan of neither of them. I'm not a fan of Kanye or Kim. I don't keep up with them. I'm too busy living my own damn life. I can't keep up with these fools. They got 4 kids together. Okay. Raise your kids and keep it moving, Kanye. It was a business deal. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Like like Madonna. Like a virgin. Like Madonna. But you remember that song? Like a virgin. Goddamn Madonna. I'm showing my age. I'm talking about Madonna. Like a virgin. I don't know the lyrics to the damn song. Yeah. Kim is a good time girl. And hey, we need them type of women. We need the good time girls in this society. I ain't a hoe hater. But don't get married to these women. You can even have a baby with some of these women. But don't get married to them. That's all I'm saying. There's some guys that are still alive today. They mom the hoes. You know, so a mom might be a hoe and still raise pretty good kids. It happens. It don't happen all the time that way, but it happens. You know. Do you think older men should go for younger women or women their own age? Younger, the better. It's younger, the better. I'm dead serious. Younger, the better. And Kanye should have paid attention to Kim's mother. Chip off the old block. Doesn't fly far. Should be a lesson to others to avoid for wifey. Lauren Harvey. Anyone? Well, I don't compare Lauren to Kim. You know, I don't compare Lauren to Kim. Now, Kim Kardashian been ran through, bro, like a train wreck. Hey, them dudes tore that pussy up. Everybody done hit. Your favorite rapper done hit. So I don't. Lauren, she's still a young girl, so you can't make that comparison. God damn, she's still young. You know, no. Look, Kim, she's about washed up. It's downhill from her for her now. Yeah, she might still have money. She still be rich. But ain't nobody gonna be checking for her like that. They don't hit. You know, them dudes always gonna hit. Because they don't got no standards. So they always gonna hit. That's it. Madonna. That's exactly what I was talking about. And we all know how much a virgin Madonna was. You got that right. Madonna is another one. She's been ran through like a train wreck. So why you said don't follow females? When did I say that? What video did I say that? You got to give me context. If you're talking about just in general, you shouldn't follow women because you're supposed to be the leader. Women are looking for you to lead as a man. If that's what you're talking about, Eric. Yeah, smash the like button. Yeah, smash the like button. Everybody smash the like button. Yeah, women are looking for you to lead. That's a masculine thing. If she's leading you, then she's going to start disrespecting you. If that continues for a long time. That's why you should not follow women. If that's what you're talking about, Eric, just in general. 22-year-old woman or a 32-year-old woman. Who would you choose? I'm taking the 22-year-old. If we comparing apples to apples, assuming that they're both pretty cool, nice personality, I'm attracted to them, etc. I'm taking the 22-year-old. The game came out and talked about all the women he had sex with, and he said he had sex with Kim and her sister. Oh yeah, I remember that. I believe him too, because he used to be friends with Chloe. They might still be friends. I'm not sure, but he talked about it, and Chloe co-signed it. He said, "Yeah, we used to be friends, and we used to hang out and all that stuff. Yeah, back in the day." Kim fine, but looks like the sex whack as fuck. It might be whack. Something might be wrong with her. You never know. She might smell funny. You never know. You can never follow women, period. I agree with that vibe rationale. You never follow them. Your ass will end up on a. You don't know where you're going to end up at. It was on a Patreon. Don't follow women on social media. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't follow women on social media. You know why, Eric? Because she'll act like you're a damn fan. And you be perceived as just like the rest of these guys online that follow her. It's the same psychology, Eric, versus being on social media versus being in public. It's the same psychology. Think Kim would be great in bed? Maybe. I bet you that pussy wore out, boy, by now. It probably ain't good as it used to be. Plus, how old is she? She was like 40, what? 40 something, right? By now, right? Early 40s? Only follow women on social media if you have a following. Yeah, I like that vibe rationale. That makes sense to me. But if you don't, I'm talking about the guys that don't have a following. That's the guy. These are the guys I'm talking about. The average dude online ain't got no following. So if you follow her online, if you don't have a following, you're going to be perceived as a guy that's beta. You might not be beta, but that's going to be her perception of you. Especially if you're trying to get to know her. She's going to be like, oh, you're just another beta dude. Now, she might not word it like that, but that's going to be her thinking. Yeah, call up, Eric. You saw the video with Ray J? Yeah, I saw that video too. She 40 years old? She's old, bro. She ain't a spring chicken. That plastic surgery starting to wear down. Shit. Listen, their mama is an OG in the game of getting men. There's a reason why all these dudes were chasing Kim back in the day. Mom taught them well. You got that right. They say the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Mom done pimped them out. And how old her mom is anyway? What up?
What's going on, Sharp? This is Eric.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, I'm saying that because, on social media or just in general, like girls, like if you meet them at person, some of them be like, oh, follow me on Instagram. Like if you want to do business or friendship and stuff. And certain girls on social media online, like POS, like with me and different websites that they follow me on Instagram. And I ask these girls, I'll be like, why you want people to follow you? I'm like, is it for business? If it's not for business, like you want all these family dudes to be like giving you attention?
Yep.
That's why I had to ask you that question, because I went to one of your old Patreon videos in 2018. He's like, don't follow a woman on social media. I'm like, I do that. I was doing that like to talk to certain females, but some of the websites I was on, I was just talking to them on there. I'm like, my mom, like, I'm not always going to one website to another website to talk to you. We could just talk on here.
Yes, that's how it usually go, bro. And I made the same mistake too. But you probably had good intentions and everything, and you go follow them, and then you send them. Maybe you might leave comments underneath the video or a picture or whatever, right? And then
no, I don't do that. Nah, I DM them.
Yeah. No, but check this out. This is what happens. You leave.
Yeah.
You follow them. You might leave comments under the video or the picture, and then when you DM them, you might not get no response. This happens all the time, and it's not like she don't remember, because she told you to follow her. She see your damn picture, So
that's why. Yeah.
So I might follow her, and then I won't even leave no comments or like no pictures, none of that. I'll just send her a DM straight up.
Yeah, that's what I do. I've been doing that, like, that's why I made Instagram. Like, I just DM people in their DMs. Like, I don't like no girl's picture on Instagram. No girl. Like, even a girl I used to talk to, a girl came back in my life or wanted me to follow her. I like positive stuff, like your picture and Saint One and my coworker, because like he's shown that self-improvement and like positive stuff. I don't like no girl's picture on Instagram, because I'm like, you got thousands of dudes,
yeah,
or y'all competing to get attention to get money.
by showing yourself, and I'm not gonna like your picture because I'm making my mind like,
Yeah.
okay, watching porn.
And check this out. It don't necessarily have to be just a girl. It could be a couple. It's been times where I followed couples online. They say, hey, just follow me online or whatever, you know. And then I like naturally started commenting on their pictures or videos or whatever. And then I sent them a direct message one day, and they started acting like I was a fan. I'm like, what the hell? How the hell you treat me like a fan and I met you in person? What kind of shit is that? You know? So I don't even really follow anybody. I just send them a direct message, and if they answer, if they don't, cool. And I just keep it moving.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't like doing that because it's like on Facebook, like a lot of girls be putting for information, like if you go on Tag or go on QApp, baby, follow me on Instagram, follow me there. I can't show you certain pictures. I'm like, I'm not worried about no pornographic pictures. I'm trying to talk to you to get to know you and get you off the site fast.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not trying to be your pen pal or your internet buddy. Like, if I feel like I want to keep you on the internet, then I would do that. But other than that, I'm not trying to keep none of these girls on the internet. Like, I don't have time for that. Like, I get girls approaching me in person, like, they show me choosing signals, and they talk to me. I do it online for more. Like, I just do it for more. Like, in case I want to do stuff for business or romance or friendship. In person, I do both. So, online and person, I do both. I approach girls in person or they approach me.
Yeah, especially you live in New York. Oh man, New York is like a damn fish in a barrel.
What's a fish in a barrel? Because I heard that said multiple times before.
It's New York. It's women everywhere.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I had a woman like checking me out. Then I went to Whole Foods. One girl telling me about like the water I buy. She was like, "How often you buy the water?" I'm like, "I come here every 3 days." She was like, "Oh, you buy that water? Like, what's this for water?" I said, "It's spring water." She said she was telling me how she puts different stuff in the water. And mind you, SharpGame, I wasn't even talking to her. She just started talking to me. The cashier.
Yeah, that's the best. Those are the best conversations. They initiate the conversation first.
Yeah, and that's why your books and what you taught me, your mindset, when I read some of your books, that's why I tell individuals, other males, like, you gotta take a woman's statement with a grain of salt, watch her actions and words, or actions about the words, and just be, this is what I do. I just be indifferent. I expect the unexpected, like you taught me. Don't expect anything from women.
Yeah, don't expect anything. Don't expect anything until you hit. When you hit the first time, then you can be like, okay, maybe I can take her a little bit serious now. You know, until, you know, but if that never happens, don't expect anything. Zero.
Yeah, because I have girls like trying to get at me at the job I am now. Like, she's saying what's up, like she giving me a look of lust, like she's not blinking at all. Like when I'm talking, they listening, but they staring me straight in the eye.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to talk to them yet because I have a plan. I want to leave that job down back, and I want to make stuff hot. Because at the other job I had girls try to talk to me. Like I'll be working, they be like, "I'm bored. Talk to me." I'm like, "Mama, like you making stuff hot. You coming to me while I'm working, and I'm annoying you."
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful on these jobs, boy.
Yeah. That's why I tell people, like, if you're gonna mess with a girl in the job, make sure you leave in the job because they're gonna become clingy. I've been through this before. They're gonna become clingy. You're gonna be working, not paying them no attention. They're gonna find where you at or say slip shit out of their mouth. You're like, damn, she's making it hot. I can't say certain things to her because she's in her emotions.
Yeah. Yeah. And most of the time, the only reason that she's talking to you because of proximity. She see you all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's true. I agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of these women, outside of work, you probably will never see her. You know what I'm saying?
Very rare. You ain't lying. Very rare.
Yeah, it's rare. You probably never see them. When y'all leave that job, y'all don't see each other 9 times out of 10. You know, especially in a place like New York City.
You ain't lying. I see some of my coworkers that were females, like you said, 10%. Because New York City is big. It plus the 5 boroughs, and then certain boroughs is bigger than others.
Yeah.
And some of them don't live in the same borough I live in. So you ain't lying.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So if a woman keeps seeing you 5 days a week, I mean, she'll warm up to you, even if she doesn't want to. Even if you're not on her radar, she keeps seeing you. You say little shit. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Good afternoon. Had a nice weekend. How you doing? But whatever. You keep doing that shit, eventually, or you might say something one day and she start laughing. You keep doing that shit, eventually it could go somewhere. You just never know. You know?
Nah, you telling the truth with that, Sharp. Because I go through that at these jobs. Like, even the first time I meet them, some of them be telling me these secrets. And I need to go through that too. Like, they be telling you stuff, you be like, wait a second, I just met you, we just started talking. Why you telling me all this shit?
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, I be saying to myself, I ain't asked all this shit.
Me too.
I'd be looking, and sometimes I'd be like, well, where is this going?
We go through the same things, and sometimes I feel like we think the same way, and sometimes we act the same way. Like, ever since I started watching you, I'm like, wait a second. Certain things you do a thing, and I do the same thing. I'm like, damn, it's comparison.
Yeah, I just be listening to what they saying or whatever, you know. And a lot of times I sit there, I'd be listening to see if we have something in common. The first thing I'll be trying to do, and second thing I do, I'm like, would it be fun to even be around this woman? You know, sometimes it's no.
Well, you gotta get them outside the job, like you said.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yep, that's the when you meet her outside the job, that's the real person.
Nah, I agree with that, because I'm telling individuals that, like you said, they perpetrate a fraud, they put it on their face. I watched your old video, women have 2 faces. Yeah. That's why every woman treats every guy differently, and that's true. Because I was dealing with girls with boyfriends, or where I had a girl, they wanted dealing with me. And when I was single, they still dealt with me. And then they say this and they say that. I'm like, the actions and words didn't match up. And I told them about themselves to hold them accountable, like you taught me.
Yeah, shit.
And like they said, oh, this ain't true. Yeah,
some of them have more than 2 faces.
Yeah. My friend taught me that too. And like China, Japan, they said people have 5 to 6 faces.
Yeah. It's like one face is for the parents, one face is for the friend, one face is for you, one face is for the job. And so and then the other face is behind closed doors.
You ain't lying. That's what I mean. I don't put nothing past no individual, no female, and I don't put no trust 100% because I know I heard females tell me some crazy shit, and they did some crazy shit to me, and that's why when they say certain shit, I just look at them like, okay, I've been through this, I heard this before.
Yeah.
Females tell me they cheated on their boyfriends or their baby fathers because they cheated on them. I'm like, okay, 2 wrongs don't make a right, but you gonna do that to him, and then you expect me somewhat to take you seriously, or you want me to be in a relationship with you, and then you trying to do this and this to me? I'm like, nah, this shit ain't happening.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And New York City women are grimy, Sharp Game. I don't know if you dealt with a lot of them or you.
Oh yeah.
A lot of them are grimy.
Yeah, I have in the past. Yeah, there's some grimy women up there too now. Yeah, man. But it's been a while since I haven't been in New York since probably like 5 years now.
Oh dang, that's not that far. That is a long time, but that's like when I was like 24, what you call it, 23, 24.
Yeah, it's been like 5 years. And New York's changed a lot though. It's not the way it used to be.
Yeah, it's not. It's like stuff is going up.
Yeah.
This situation going on. People leaving, they going to Florida, ATL. My coworker just went to ATL not too long ago.
Yeah.
A
a lot of people going to Florida and they come down here to Atlanta. You know. Yeah. All right. Thanks for calling, buddy.
All right. Take it easy.
All right. So Kris Jenner, she's 65. Okay. I have listened to women content creators, but I never speak to them about shit. I just listen to their opinions or something. Yeah. That's the best thing to do, in my opinion. So Eric, what's your success rate? And percentage of women DM. She got a face for God, too. She got a face for God. Yeah, smash the like button. I like that one, man. She got a face for God. She loved Jesus. Jesus. Hallelujah. Jesus. Hallelujah. Jesus. Hallelujah. Oh, man, it's hilarious. Yeah, man. Yeah. Jesus. Hallelujah. But at the end of the day, man, the better you become as a man, the better experiences you will have with women. Bottom line in the story. Women will look for you. They'll find you. You won't have to find them. Boom. Damn, her body looks thick. She's got a tramp stamp. You got a tramp stamp? How you know she got a tramp stamp? I don't fucking know. I don't even know that. Nobody comes to save you but you. You got that right. Nobody's coming to save you. The better you can become as a man, as a person, the better your experiences will be with women. The more you can live a better life, women will find you. You won't have to approach them all the time. A lot of women have not figured that out yet. You know, us guys, we understand this. Women, on the other hand, they don't really. Women focus on things that we don't care about, and this is why I say a lot of women today are game goofy, and silly acting. This is why a lot of them are single, because they don't understand the game. They don't really know anything when it comes to guys. This is why a lot of them are single and game goofy. They be laughing and cat. I'm like, what's so funny? You 50 pounds overweight. What's so funny? You know, what's really going on? It's funny. It's funny that for another man, she is a queen and a goddess, but for the right guy, she is on her knees with her hands behind her back. Man, you crazy. That's true, but you crazy. That's how it go, man. Women have different relationship with every guy, man. You know, that's funny though. No hands. That when you said that, that made me had a flashback. Vibe rationale. Oh man, that's funny. What up, Jordan? It is 30 to 35%. Goes up and down sometimes. Vibe rationale. What? That's a pretty good percentage, Eric. That's pretty good. I haven't DM a lot. You know, not a lot. But 30, 35%, that's pretty good. That's not a bad percentage. Yeah. Yeah, that's like it goes down in the DM. It goes down in the DM. It go down in the DM. It goes down in the DM. It goes down in the DM. And smash the like button. It goes down in the DM. It goes down in the DM. Well, it really goes down in the DM today, boy. It go down in the DM. It go down in the DM. At least you're honest, Eric. You seem like a genuine person. Yeah. Oh, P.S. and by the way, don't forget to check out the Love Can't Wait podcast on iTunes too. Go over there and subscribe. Yo Gotti. Yeah, go Yo Gotti be going that he be going in them DMs too. That's how he came up with the song. Yeah, listen to the playback, Jordan. You know. Yeah, listen to the playback, you know. And check out the podcast. There's some stuff on my podcast that I don't talk about on here in video. Only stuff I talk about on the podcast. You know. I'm gonna drop the link in here real quick. Yeah. I'm gonna drop the link in here. You can you subscribe to the podcast right here. That's the podcast link right there. That's the podcast link right there. Wait, Big Mike. I don't know. I didn't talk to him today. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna see if he can come on tomorrow. See if Big Mike come on tomorrow. You like Big? Hey, you going to church, Big Mike? You ain't going to church. They don't go to church down in Louisiana. We're in the pandemic. Yeah, smash the like button. Ain't nobody going to church. I don't know, man. A lot of people doing church outside. You know? Yeah, I need to get my reviews up on iTunes on podcast. Yeah, Big Mike, he cool. We've been knowing each other for over 20 years. We met when I was in the Navy. Cool cat. We're alike in a lot of ways. But he kind of caught me off guard the other day when we was doing the live video. Mike was like, yo, I don't know nobody that's like him. Now, he kind of caught me off guard with that. You know, I have to admit. You know, but yeah, he was speaking from the heart. Snake eyes. See, now I'm just focused on my purpose. I don't chase women anymore, putting them on a pedestal. That's good. You're doing the right thing, Snake Eyes. Focus on getting your life together. Focus on being happy with your life, with what you got going on. And that energy is going to radiate outside when you go out in the public. And women are going to feel that. They're going to pick up on that. And whatever you got, they're going to want a piece of it. And that's how this thing called life with relationships really work. See, the more you chase things, the more it tends to get away from you. Best you can do is attract, is pull people in. See, I talked about this in my book, Love Can't Wait. I flipped the game. I talk about this in my book, Love Can't Wait. I said in my book, Love Can't Wait, I say, first, you learn the game, and you learn how to play the game, and you become the game. That's what my whole book, Love Can't Wait, was all about. You learn the game, you learn how to play the game, and you become the game. That's how it really supposed to be. Not the other way around. You chasing every goddamn thing, everybody trying to get away from you. You can't get your money right. Nobody want to do deals with you. Nobody want to hang out with you because you seem desperate. You're in survival mode like that. That ain't the way. That ain't never been the way. But in this society, they got you thinking that you're supposed to be all aggressive all the goddamn time. You ain't got to be like that all the time. You ain't got to be pitching nobody on your new MLM deal all the time. You don't got to be trying to get something from somebody all the time or have some hidden agenda all the time. Yeah, they want your energy. Just don't make sure they're not a parasite, though. You got to be careful. She might be a goddamn parasite. Honey better than vinegar. Yep. A lot of parasites out here. You got to be careful. They'll find you too, the parasites. So, hey, man, this is a good way to end, this video. Like, subscribe if it's your first time being here. Check out the podcast on iTunes. Love Can't Wait. Anything I can do to help you out, hey, get at me. Leave your comment below the video or go to my website at chooseyourrelationships.com. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.